not self-employed, right? I do for self, which is they run together, right? But a self-employed person owns a job. I don't own a job, right? I don't own a job. I don't have something that where I have to be at every day. I'm an entrepreneur, and every definition of the word in a self-employed person, it's a thin line. It is a line. I ain't gonna say it's thin, but you have to cross over. See, Robert Kiyosaki, the way Robert Kiyosaki teach the cash flow quadrant, it has 4 categories. All right. One category on the left side, you have employee, self-employed, specialist. Right? That's the people that work for somebody, and then you have the people that own the job. They don't have a boss, but they still own the job, where they have to be there. They don't have any leverage. They get taxed the most. On the right side of the quadrant, that's the best side to be in, you have the B and the I. That's the big business owner, the ones who run a system, the ones who run networks. That's the big business owner. See, I fall in the line in that. Then you have the I for insider and also investor. So in the business that I'm in the network that I run, I'm in the B in the I quadrant. Right? Now, it wasn't said maliciously, but I just wanted to make this point because an entrepreneur is somebody that runs systems, or somebody that has a network, somebody that looks for ways to grow their money. So we're always looking for investments. Do you know in the Supreme Wisdom Lessons, in the problem book itself, it talk about an investment?
I might not be Elon Musk, but I promise I will take you all to the moon. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, greetings as everyone doing on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Thank y'all for tuning in to Crypto Mornings family. Well, we go over what's going on in the crypto market, and we also give a educational class about what's going on in cryptocurrency and what it's really about and why you need to take a serious look at it, right? And don't base it on anybody else's opinion. Don't even base it on my opinion. Do your own due diligence, do your own study, and see if it's something you want to take a look at. However, when you do take a look at cryptocurrency and take a look at it, make sure you go and look at the Federal Reserve first, though. You know, make sure you look at the central banks, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, J.P. Morgan, all of those central banks that we use, the credit unions. Look at what they're giving you in interest rates, right? You want to take a look at what they're giving you in the interest rates, and you want to take a look at what cryptocurrency can give you interest rates, all right? And see which one is better, which one gives the most. Because once you go and look at your bank, you look at your credit union, then you will see, oh, this is why I should be doing cryptocurrency. This is why I should get into a ecosystem with cryptocurrency. Not just talking about I'm going over here and buying crypto, this platform I'm holding. That's cool. That's cool. That's any crypto is better than none. All right. And any crypto you have is better than any dollars that you hold it. All right. But listen, to get it in a system is of the highest way to grow your money. It's of the highest way to get rich right now in the 21st century. It's 2022. How long are you going to keep doing what you've been doing that ain't led to luxury, money, and good homes? Do you want to be rich? Do you want your children to be rich? Well, it got to start with you. If you didn't come from a rich, wealthy family, then this family should come from you. So you got to make sacrifice. And we got plenty of people that can mentor you or coach you through this type of opportunity. All right? Because I'm the first rich person, wealthy. I'm talking about really wealthy person in my whole family on my father's side and on my mother's side. Right? So I just want to give a quick story real quick. So I grew up in Birmingham, Alabama. And in Birmingham, Alabama, is poverty stricken, drug, crime ridden, the whole city, right? On the side, it's probably not as bad. Well, any side, it depends on you staying in the more the suburban part of the east side, the suburban part of the south side. But the north side, west side, and part of the east side, it's just straight crime, drugs, everything. So I grew up in that atmosphere, in that environment. My mother didn't have anything. My father didn't have anything, right? My father is an electrician. My mother was a substitute teacher, all right? But they made very little money. And then back in when I was probably about 6 or 7, and my brother, he probably was about 10 or 11. The family went through a separation. Not a separation, went through a divorce. My parents got a divorce. And in the midst of them getting a divorce, the home we were staying in, they had the foreclosure on the home, right? They had the foreclosure on the home. So both parents, my mother and father, my father went to go back and stay with his parents. My mother had to go back and stay with her parents. So that left me and my brother in the crosshairs, in the valley of decision on who we wanted to stay with. And it wasn't a pick of the we want to stay with our father, we want to stay with our mother. It was a pick of which grandparents do we want to stay with, you know. So we chose our father parents, who was a little much older, so they couldn't really, really monitor and discipline us like that. We had more freedom over there, so we chose to go over there. Now we went through that and didn't have none. My grandfather, my father was a mechanic. My mother's, not her biological father, but her stepfather, which was our grandfather on my mother's side, for all the children, the grandchildren, we never knew they real biological father. So he was really our real grandfather. He was a pastor. He was a pastor. My grandma on that side never worked. My grandmother that I know of, my mama never worked. I never saw that. And I never saw my father's mother never worked. Right? They never had a job. They was always at home. They always clean, cook, and had food ready. So we always had a home cooked meal. We had, like, if we wanted to eat out, it was just because we just absolutely wanted some McDonald's or something, right? But it was always food at either home that we could eat. So they wasn't rich on my father's side. The majority of his nieces and nephews were drug dealers. They were drug dealers, and we had one or two that was big time drug dealers. One of my cousins out of Detroit, Michigan. He was a big time drug dealer. Ended up going to the feds when I was around 12 or 13 years old. And, they took everything. He had a son. He had one son that I knew about, that I ended up meeting one time when we was very young, who was super spoiled at the time. So my cousin, he ended up doing like 19 years in the feds. So he got out 2013-ish or whatever. So I'm pretty sure he's still out now. But he like the only person in the family that we considered rich. I mean, he like the only person on, well, nobody on my mother's side. They just all worked. Nobody even over there close to even being rich. And it's still like that to this day. All right. On my father's side, that cousin that I'm talking about, he was the only one of the family that we considered rich. Now, I have another uncle on my father's side who is I guess you could say he's an entrepreneur. Well, he just owns a storefront. He owns a clothing fashion store. You can go get suits, these type of shirts like this, ties, you know, gators and alligator shoes and snakeskin shoes. You know, he got that type of stuff like that, right? But we never really considered him rich. We just considered him like, you know, he was like the businessman of the family. But uncover his history, which is, you know, he's my uncle. He worked and retired for somebody for 30, 40 years. So, you know, as we looked at him, because he had a business on, he had already retired when we was little. But anyway, I'm saying that to say that, just a quick story. I'm the first really rich person that's going to pass down wealth to the next generation of our family. And we stopped. So the cycle is gone. The cycle I have stepped up to the plate, sacrifice, go through all the hardship, everything to get this family, our family, to a certain point. Because none of my children, like outside of my oldest child, will ever work a job. Right? So the ones that you hear on these streams, some of y'all have seen them, they will never work. They will never have to work. You feel me? And because we are setting that stage and they are being groomed to be the new world entrepreneurs, the new world business people of this world. So they're learning this right now as we speak, how to network. And pretty much networking is just pick up the phone. Some of you say you're business owners, but you won't pick up the phone. And we don't value online businesses, are not even just online business, network businesses, affiliate marketers, MLMs. We don't value those because we get in them and we don't really do nothing with the opportunity. We might put some money in for a month or two, but we do not go hard with it like we do the job. Because the average person come into network marketing, they already have a job. So instead of a person, because this is what I did, I just give you the story on how Forward Money Network got started and what my schedule and what my day was like when we started this back in 2017, right? We don't go hard for the business because I think it's some in our mind that think if I don't have a online store, or if I don't have a physical place where you can walk into and buy something more than brick, that I'm not a business owner. That's how the majority of us look at it. But not understanding when you sign up for that network marketing deal, whether it's affiliate marketing, referral marketing, MLM, multi-level marketing, you just started a business. That's better than more than brick. Pays more. Overhead costs and overhead fees is less. And the income potential for some of them, most of them, could be unlimited. Well, I could have made $3,000 last month from the business. But this month, I had a potential to make $30,000. More than brick can't offer you nothing like that. Right? More than brick can't offer you nothing like that. I'm going to say that for the third time. Mortar and brick business cannot offer you nothing like that. Right? So only network marketing can offer you something, income like that, where your income could 10x from 1 month to the next month. And it could also go down too. But as long as you be the CEO, be the executive, and you always act like there's nobody on your business in your business but you, then it won't go down below the 3,000. Every business has bad months. That's just the norm. Selling products out of your hand. Everybody goes through that. Everybody income is a roller coaster ride when you're an entrepreneur. And that's why most people, they run from being an entrepreneur because they don't have the emotional or the personal self-development skill set, mindset to really see a business all the way through. Because it's going to be trial. Getting it started, getting it off the ground, keeping it steady, keeping it intact, right? Where the income might don't be coming in. Yeah. And a lot of people do that in networking. They get started maybe because they need the money. And then when the money don't show up in 2 or 3 months, they quit. Go back to working. Rather than having the job in any spare time. You don't have to see when you trying to get it out, when you trying to get off the job, when you trying to become financially free, where you never had to punch a clock and you still getting paid in your sleep, there's no off days. There's no playtime. That'd be late at night. But that's when you probably be sleeping because you got to get up and go to work in the morning. So when we started Fire Money Network, I was working at a core steel plant making $11 an hour. And I was a temp. And I worked 5 to 6 days a week, 10-hour shifts. I really had an 8-hour schedule, but they allowed us to come in and work early. So I usually had to be there at 8 to 5, but I used to go in at 6 to make sure I get 10 hours. But while I'm there, I'm running my business. I'm inviting people to my business. As soon as I get off at 5 o'clock every day, I would run home, shower, change clothes, and be out mingling, networking with people at parks, malls, other network businesses, calling folks, texting folks. But I was doing this all at work too as well. Because I'd had a job, where I worked at, we weren't supposed to be on our phone, but where I worked at, we was like secluded off in a garage. We worked at I worked at a core steel plant at this time. We was like secluded off in a garage. So nobody was there monitoring us. So it was only me and another person in there. So we was on our phone all the time. You know what I'm saying? But that's the seriousness. And I kept that up for had that job in April. The next month we started Fire Money Network. And about 2 months later, they fired me. Kept that up for 3 whole months. That activity every single day to the point where I fell asleep and totaled the car leaving work. Most people go to sleep going to work. No, me leaving work, I fell asleep and totaled the car. Because some days I used to get 2 and 3 hours of sleep. Why? Because when you're trying to get free and you're trying to get your idea to come to fruition and you're trying to get this brand off the ground and you're trying to make yourself known as a business person, I don't have time to play. Now, off days ain't off days. That's a full day for the business, right? On break, I'm on the phone on break. Oh, man, I'm talking about for real, man. We was going in, right? And had to read books, had to do a lot of learning and understanding. That's the beauty of having a network marketing business. Now, what we're offering to you now with Gold Standard Bank supersede what we started Fire Money Network with. Why? Because it's all on the blockchain and the product pays you. Let me say that again. Everything we do now is decentralized on the blockchain, But the product itself, if you get it, you're going to get paid off the product. This is business in the 21st century. We know more of doing business. Well, if I just support you, I'm just supporting you. It don't put money in my pocket, but I should support you. If you got something that I want, I need, why not? But it doesn't give me any money. I don't get paid from the product. Now, we offering you something that you get. The product itself is putting more money in your pocket. It's growing your money. This is what we offering you, right? And I'd be amazed on how many people hear this, see these streams, and they always got the nerve to say, I got to do some research. I don't have time. Hey, man, you watched that video yet? No, man, I'm still working. Well, see, you ain't really hungry enough. You don't want to get free yet. You ain't got to that point yet. Because when somebody showed me, and he was on here, when he showed me what he showed me back in 2017, I looked at it right then, and I got in and ran. Why? Because I had a goal, I had a mission, and my mission was to get financially free and get rich. By any means, well, not by any means necessary, right? By any legal means necessary. So I didn't care what the product was, as long as it didn't conflict with my religious beliefs, right? And dealing in money don't conflict with that, because that's all we've been dealing with in Far Money Network. We've been dealing with gold and crypto. That's it. That's it. Our number 2 product, our 1 and 2 product, right? We started off pushing gold, teaching people about gold, the need for it, the power of it, how it's money. Now we're teaching you about cryptocurrency, something that's going to make you rich almost overnight. But the interest on crypto, that's what we're looking at, because the dollar ain't giving you no interest, but we're giving you the science of it, because we know you got people out there throwing stuff in the atmosphere. Is this, is that, but they don't have any, and they don't know nothing about it. What do they know about it? Do they know about blockchain technology? Can they create their own coin? Do they know how? Do they know that's possible? Right? How to buy it? How to sell it? What is it? Who started it? Where it started from? Right? What's underlying it? What upholds it? Why do people like it? Right? How many millionaires has it created? Like, can they tell you all of that? Probably not. All right? So we in Far Money Network, we don't subscribe. We study. And if it's something that can benefit us as a whole, then we're going to take a close look at it. But right now, just so happens, we just got the best thing going right now. Goes down the bank. You can, hey, listen to who you want to listen to. Okay? We sitting here showing you passive income. The average person on the street don't even know what passive income is. Don't even know what residual income is, and we show it to you. Take a look. This is what I'm getting daily, passive. And if I show other people how to get that, I get more income in these decentralized currencies. All right? So let's get to it. Bitcoin. So the cryptocurrency market cap, went up by 100 billion from last night. So it's going back up, back to $1.3 trillion market cap. Bitcoin up, back over 30,000, $30,427.48. Last 24 hours, Bitcoin is up 2.5%, 2.454%. All right, last 7 days, Bitcoin is down 4.90%. Ethereum is back up over 2,000, $2,091.85. Ethereum is down, it's up 4.16% the last 24 hours, and it's down last 7 days 13.90%. Then we have our 2 coins, the G999 coin and Lydian Stater. So let's take a look at the G999 coin. And the G999 coin is the gas to this whole entire ecosystem, and some information that we are waiting for the black and white marketing material that we're going to have to actually show you about what we got, because we got a whole lot of more stuff coming, and the G999 is destined to pop. Why is it destined to pop? But we're not telling you to come get it here, because I can flip these coins right now at about 4 times its price right now. So I can make a big profit off of these coins at this price. I can get them at this price, and I can go and leverage them and gain and grow them to 2 cents per coin. Right now, I can do that right now. All right. So the G999 coin is still trading below 4/10 of a penny, and it's down 2%. Our market cap is up over 46 million. Right, trading volume is up. Our market cap is up 5.5%. Trading volume is up 35%. Right, and it's in our media G999 trend is showing a strong buy. We are paired on BitX Live, Hit BTC, South Exchange, GS Trade. If you want to get Bitcoin, USD Tether, those same exchange, and BitForex. We on a couple of exchanges, but this is a decentralized cryptocurrency. Inside of the ecosystem, this coin is very valuable. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, and we also got Lydian World. Now, Lydian World is we call it metaverse, but it's a blockchain gaming platform, and the people in it, we get paid from the players, as they call, are the members. We get paid from the fees of the game. From multiple income resources, we get paid. So we're going to go take a look at that. And if you haven't heard the latest news, Floyd Mayweather has came on as an ambassador of this opportunity. You don't believe me? Well, we're gonna let him tell you. Right? Not me. This is what he said. Here's Floyd Mayweather, global ambassador, brand ambassador for Lydian World and our partner company, BD Swish. Take a look.
We're in Dubai right now. Something small, but some big money. Check it out as you can see. I have to display it to the world because they pay. You pay and we play. Check it out. In total, we have 10 Cullinan trucks, but we're promoting, I think 4. We're showing out a little bit. Something small, but the pay is big. Everything I do is big. Actually, this is where I'm standing. The tallest building in the world, but I'm gonna say the biggest building in the world. We're doing small things for a big price. Check it out. Check it out, check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, check it out, check it out. And yes, I'm gonna push this company on you. They pay. And when they pay, I play. Money made, you know the rest.
All right. So he said they pay. So do we pay? Gold Standard Bank pays, man. The only people in Gold Standard Bank that ain't making no money passively, residually, they're the people that unplug. But everybody that's plugged in, matter of fact, if you on the stream right now, type me if you plugged in to Gold Standard Bank and you are getting paid every day. Just type me if you on the stream right now, whether you on YouTube or you on our Facebook channel. Just type me. Let us see. Let everybody see. Let everybody know who getting paid on here. Who on here getting paid? Okay, Facebook user right there. That's my wife. I don't know why her account look like that. Brother Everett, my brother down in Miami. Sister here, Miss Smith, Wealth Builder. Wendell Graham, Perry Jordan, Jason Vision. All right. Ralph A. Ain't that his name? So type me. So if you on here, just type me. I guess that's everybody on my sister, my wife right there. Sister Yatira. My sister right there, business partner. Sister Sophia X. You know, our Canada team builder, leader out there. She's one of the top Canada affiliates in the whole GS partners. Shout out to her. All right, so you see it for yourself, right? You see it. I just asked these people say they're getting paid because they plugged in. So if a person not plugged in, then they just miss money. You know, that's all it is, because what we are doing is president, and the information that we heard yesterday and last night, man, you heard what Money Mayweather say. Some small. He was talking about the gathering that they had. But he said, but big money. And he said they pay. Now, Money May don't do nothing, because they said at the dinner that he had with the chairman of the board, they said he made $300,000 just from taking pictures. You right? I mean, come on, man. So, hey, listen, our chairman of the board, Mr. Height, is a multi-billionaire. So, Money Mayweather ain't did nothing and doing all this stuff without checking it out. So, let's take a look at the dinner that they had. And now, we know people say all the time, man, they paid Floyd to be there. That's marketing. That's promotion. Why you think LeBron James has a Nike shoe? What is that? How did Nike even blow up? Let's talk about it. And Nike ain't gave you one penny, but you wear them. I wear them, right? Let's talk about that. How did Nike blow up to become the #1 tennis shoe brand in the world? What did they do? They made the hottest player, who is considered the greatest player of all time, they made him a shoe. They made him a brand, Michael Jordan. Right? And from then, that was in the early 80s, the mid 80s. And from then, Nike just took off. But what did they do? They paid Michael Jordan for them to put his shoe, his name on the shoe. I mean, come on, man. Like we just say some of the dumbest things, man. The thing you need to be asking yourself about, has Floyd checked out these people? Did his people check him out before he brand some Rolls Royce trucks with the logos, telling us about them, pointing to them, go to a dinner with them, pull up in one of the trucks and get out with our metaverse stamped all over the Rolls truck, and then put it on his IG story showing it? And of course, that's what I'm saying. That's what you need to be asking yourself. Well, wow, if he did that, this must be a serious company then. LeBron James became an ambassador to Crypto.com. Did LeBron James check them folks out? Well, we know Crypto.com just bought the name to the Staples Center. So the Lakers don't play in the Staples Center no more. They play in Crypto.com arena. What about the arena in Miami, the Miami Heat? What arena they play in? They play in the FTX. So much so, Miami's such a crypto city that they have a coin called the Miami coin that the mayor produced, because he pro-crypto. The mayor of Miami, Florida, family. One of the major tourist attraction cities in the whole United States, right? So these are questions we got to ask ourselves. Not, oh, They just paid Floyd to get there to bring more people in. Well, of course. That's business. If somebody got this type of influence, why wouldn't you? Right? That's what we do in the social media world. We try to get on top influencers' page or get them to mention us or show our product so what? More people can see it. That's just business. That's marketing. That's promotion. But since we don't know business, we make foolish statements like that. Right? Little Foolio, who still work a 9-to-5 job, or little Foolio, who started that little business but still can't make it pay the bills. Because you don't understand business. Your mind too narrow. You're always looking for something negative. But on the flip side, you should have been looking for, well, who are these people? Tom Brady, him and his wife, they are ambassadors to FTX, the same exchange that bought the Miami Heat arena. So these are the things that we have to think about, man. And we should think, man, I heard a man say that we should think 5 times before we speak. No, we got to take that up. We should think 15 times before we say. I should think, yeah, think 15 times. We got a 3x to 5, right? Because we just say some of the stupidest things. It's stuff that don't even make sense, ain't even relevant. They paid him to come there. Of course they paid him to come there. He just told you that. Man, we is a silly, foolish people, man. I tell you the truth, boy. Dealing with us, boy, you gotta have some real humility and some real love, boy. So we is just insane. Anything good from us, we just want to go ahead and put a black eye on it, some kind of way, just negative. Where you think you got that from? Well, you got that from growing up in America. Let me say that again. You got the negative. See, in America is so negative. The news negative, the shows negative, cartoons, everything. Public school, everything just negative, right? Because if we go and talk about how did America start? See, that started on a negative basis. They took the land from the Indians. They brought a whole bunch of Africans over here, enslaved us, killed off a bunch of the Native Americans. See, the whole foundation of America is built on a negative aspect, a negative element. So we grew up in America. Our first thought is to think negative. They just turn us inside out. Our first thought is to think negative. That's why when we show you an opportunity like this, the main thing that we get is, I got to research it. See, you're thinking negative. I don't believe it. I'm showing you this. You got to get educated about blockchain and crypto. Because I can't show you this site. I can't show you real payouts. I can't show you a MasterCard that we use to liquidate the crypto. And you still talking about you're going to do some, what due diligence you going to do? That's a stall tactic. That's I want in, but I ain't sure. Why? Because the first thing you think about is something negative. That's why we always get the people say, well, where does this happen? Well, what does this happen? It's crypto. What do we have a blackout? You on Facebook, right? And just to be quite frank, for the crypto and the blockchain to go down, you got to take down the whole internet. So if you banking on in the future the internet to be obsolete, then I guess you might be right about the fall of blockchain because it's connected to the internet. But if you can see the internet being here for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 more years, then best believe blockchain and some cryptos going to be here. Just best believe that because it's connected. Blockchain is internet 2.0. So, we just have to think, man, start thinking more positive. That's why we train. I got money put to, I done talk to many people working all their life. I got money put up, just in case something happen, car break down, hot water tank go out. So I got this stash for negative. I got life insurance just in case I die. They make us get car insurance before we can even drive the car. You can't even pull off a car lot without having insurance that if you wreck, the insurance company is going to pay for it. See, a negative. So I get a new car, and I got to put a negative stamp on it to drive it. Why? Because car insurance, that's negative. What if this happens? Who thinks like that? Who thinks on the negative? And what if I wreck? So we just think about it. So I just get out of the day. I just start driving. I start my day. I get in the car. And on my mind is, man, what if I wreck today? What if I hit somebody? What if somebody hit me? See, I got a negative thought. So eventually with these type of thoughts, it's going to happen. That's why you have it happening out there. Because they put it in us. The average American drives thinking about what if they hit somebody or somebody hits them. So that's why you got pretty much the leading death in America's car accidents. Because it's already pumped in us before we even drive the car off the car lot. They make you get car insurance, right? To get your tag updated. You got to verify that you got car insurance. But why every year do I have to re-register my car? That's a car tax. Y'all see how America got us going? This is the Federal Reserve. They say all the international bankers, the Zionists, Jews, we just got to tell it today. They set all this up. And we talking like this because this is Project Exodus. So don't think we just trying to get you to exit out of the money system. No. We're trying to get you to exit out of the mindset. See, how many of us thought about that? Every year, I have to go and pay a fee to drive my car that I already bought. Every year, I had to pay a property tax on a home that I already bought. How many of us think about that? Every month, every paycheck, the government take a portion of my taxes, a portion of my paycheck that I work for, my labor, and then at the beginning of each year, I still have to file taxes. Why am I filing taxes when y'all already taking the taxes? What am I filing? Y'all already taking my taxes. Then on the money we get, it's taxed. Then if I walk in any store in America, it's a sales tax to the product I want, whether it's gas, whether it's a damn candy bar. It's a sales tax on it. See? Who set that up? It's the international bankers. That's who making all that, because they own the government. They making all that money like that. The Federal Reserve. Not the employees of the Federal Reserve. They don't run nothing. Right? Not them. There's some people behind them that you can't see. All right? So yes. So in a world like this, hey, if you ain't thinking about getting rich, then something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. These folk got tickets. You can run a red light. They got a camera that'll give you a ticket and force you to pay it. Everything is a ticket for everything. Your music too loud. Your tent too dark. Just everything. You ain't stopped hard enough at this stop sign. You didn't yield. Here go a ticket. More money out your pocket. Pulling you over. Do you got insurance? There goes another ticket. And if the right cop gets you, they're going to take your car. See that? So in a world like this, in a system like this, we should be looking. Man, I got to look for a way to make money out of my sleep, man. Why? Because every time I look around, I got to pay this over here. I got to pay this over here. I'm getting taxed over here. So I need money just coming in from all angles. I need residual. I need passive. I need sleep money. If we thinking properly. And I need a lot of it. Huh? Some of us saying we want to get rich, but we won't put a number on it. Well, it's hard to hit a target you can't see. How much do you want to make? How much do you want to be worth? See, I want to be a multi-billionaire. I have a number. I want to have a net worth of $1.2 billion by 2025. The beginning February, the end of February of 2025. So that's less than 3 years away. This is my goal. This is the number I want to hit. So what happens if I get 50% there? What happens if I get 10% there? If I get 10% there, that means I'm still going to end up with 100 million net worth. See that? See, that's why you set big, gigantic goals. So if you go after it and you don't accomplish it, you know, you might don't be that mad when you don't accomplish it. Because if I hit it at 10% on what I want, I'm going to be worth 120 million. That's 10% of 1.2 billion. It's just math. So put a number on it. Now I'm trying to hit it 100%. But if I don't, what if I hit it at 50%? Woo! Even if I hit it at 5%, I still would be good. See? But you got to have a big number. Some of y'all say, I don't want to be a millionaire. Okay, then you spend $1, you ain't a millionaire no more. See what I'm saying? Million gone. It's small. Think about making $1 million a month. $1 million a day. They doing it. These opportunities are out here. All right. So we just wanted to go through that, man, because we want to also not just talk about what we're doing, but we want to motivate. We want to educate. We want to inspire you and understand that be comfortable with being rich. Be comfortable with getting money. It's proper to want money. It's proper to want to be rich. In a world like this where you got to pay for everything, you got to pay to breathe. You got to pay to drink water. You got to pay to have air. You got to pay to have heat. You got to buy food at these high inflated prices. Gas up. I'm down here in Tampa. Gas almost up to about almost at $5 again and shot back up on it. Nobody talking about it. See what happened? It went back down. It went up when Russia and Ukraine went to war. Then it went back down a little bit. Now it's back up. But who talking about it though? See? So why you don't want to get rich? And what you're doing something for money anyway. If you got a job, you already trading your most precious asset, both of them. Your willpower, your brain power, and your time for dollars. You already giving that up. So if we show you an opportunity how to get your willpower back, how to get some of your time back where you can have money working for you, take a look. A serious look. So you should get back to us. And what we finna bring you this week, we're just waiting on the final documentation of it. Once we get it, listen, all the time I tell you, just think big. Set big numbers that you want to be paid daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. This ecosystem that we in, the man that put it together, he already a billionaire. That ought to tell you something right there. What you mean? He's already a billionaire. He put together a system over the blockchain. He don't need the money. He don't need it. So the people that's coming in, he just literally just bagging up this Brinks truck and just he just putting them, it's get it. But you can't get something for nothing. Everybody has to do something to get it. All right? And you're not selling your soul. You're not doing anything unethical, unmoral, or unrighteous. And you're not doing anything illegal. Everything is legal. All right? So set big goals. Wake up. That's why we give you Think and Grow Rich. Want to get rich. Put a number on it. You want to get rich. You need to get rich. Your children need for you to get rich. And we need to have as many of us rich as possible before what's coming comes. Well, brother, I don't know crypto this. Well, listen, if I could just pull as much capital out of crypto and use it for something else that you think might be more valuable than what this is right now, there's an avenue. It's a vehicle. It's a pathway. All right? It's a pathway to luxury, money, good homes, and friendship. It's a pathway to the good life. It's a pathway to generational wealth. It's a pathway. Use it as such. It's still here. Use it. All right, so we got these income resources in Lydian World. We got a bunch of them that's paying out every day right now. All you got to do is get in, get citizenship. These are NFTs. You know, we getting paid in card swipe. We got assistant trading coming. Right? Trivia game, Lydian Stadium, mining fields, interactive airdrops. Oh my goodness, they paying out ridiculous amounts every day. NFT marketplace. We got cities for sale, digital virtual cities that you can come in here and buy. Still waiting on the mainnet master, but they coming. Staking pool, Lydian State of staking pool. So that's how many resources that is right now paying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and about to be 10. And it's still going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to come. 10 so far. 6 more ways to get paid inside of Lydian World, just being a citizen in Lydian World. And you got 446 places inside of this world to choose from. Wherever you want to be. And your choice is a NFT passport that you can sell either in the NFT open market outside of this system, or you can sell it right in our marketplace. Because we have our own NFT marketplace. And we're selling world positions right here. They bidding on them. They got spot price. You just buy this outright. You got them you can bid on. This is how the crypto market works. I mean, the NFT market works. This is how it works. So you got a whole bunch of these over here now. You know, and this is what you can do after you get them. And you don't have to sell them in here. You can sell them somewhere else. And then we're going to have our collectibles coming real soon. Where they finna be in the marketplace. Waiting on that because I got a bunch of them I'm finna sell. All right. So that's what you get in Lydian World. But if you keep and hold the position, you get paid from the GDP or the fees of the game. And all of those income resources become your income resource. All right. So you want to get with the person that shared this with you. You want to get with them. You want to contact them. You want to tell them that you want the link to Gold Standard Partner. Gold Standard Partners is the best way to come in the Lydian World because you want that full advantage. You want the promotions. You want everything before the world gets. So you want to get GS Partners first. All right. With that being said, family, you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go do so. If you're not Forward Money Network, if you're not following us on IG, Forward Money Network, please go do so. We are about 80 people short for subscribing to our YouTube channel, Forward Money Network, and we will be at 1,000. So we thank all the subscribers. We thank all the supporters. But if you just start supporting us, how you been supporting us, we are thankful. And we appreciate every video that you have watched, every comment that you have made, and every video you have thumbs up or thumbs down. All right? Any interaction you have done with us, any support that you have given to us, we are truly appreciative. And we thank you for your support. But come help us support more people. Come help us grow more people. That's what That's what Project Exodus 10,000 is all about. Project Exodus 10,000 is about us getting as many people as possible into this ecosystem where everybody can experience this financial freedom that we have, because we have it and we want to show everybody how to get financial independence. All right. With that being said, family, thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all in the morning. We out.